Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I did this super pretty warm brown smoky eye. If you like it, please don't forget to subscribe. So let's get into it. The first product that I use is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This is great for dry skin. I just spray a bunch of it onto my face and then I kind of just let it soak in for a little bit. After that, I'm going to go in with my GLAM Glow Starter Moisturizer. This stuff is super pretty and it smells so good. It just gives you a little bit of a natural glow and it also moisturizes your skin. After that, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte Foundation. And I'm just going to blend it all into the skin using a Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. After that's all blended in, I'm going to use a little bit of my Drops of Glow liquid highlighter from the Body Shop and just put it on all the spots that I would regularly highlight. And then we're going to blend that all in as well. And now we're going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. It's super easy to use, super cheap, so definitely would recommend trying it out. After that, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Powder, and I'm going to pat that underneath my eyes and around my smile lines so that my concealer doesn't crease. I actually forgot to put it on my eyelids to set the concealer that I put there, so it did end up looking a little bit gross and I had to go in and fix it, so don't forget that when you do this. Make sure that you set anywhere that you put the concealer. And then I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Contour Stick, and I'm just going to put it on the hollows of my cheeks. And then I'm going to blend it all in using the Beauty Sponge. Make sure you blend upwards so that it doesn't shape your face in a weird way. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead and a little bit down my nose. And then I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and just pat the powder in a little bit. I like to do this to make sure it doesn't look cakey. Now we're going to go in with the Balm's Bahama Mama Bronzer, and I'm going to take a big blending brush from Morphe and put it all over my face in the spots that need a little bit of color. We're going to go in and contour after this, so it doesn't have to be too precise. So now we're going to be going in with the Anastasia Contour Kit. I'm sorry, it's so gross looking. And we're going to put it on the hollows of our cheeks using a tapered contour brush, and then a little bit onto the forehead and underneath the jaw. And then I'm just going to take the big blending brush and just kind of make sure everything looks even and not harsh. And then I'm going to go back in with the Maybelline powder and I'm going to put it underneath the contour just to make it look a little bit more sharp and intense. So after that, we're moving on to eyebrows. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Powder Brow Duo in the shade Taupe. And I'm going to use a little precise brow brush and I'm just going to fill them in. After that, I'm going to be using my clear brow gel from the Body Shop, and I'm going to brush my brow hairs up and then use my finger to shape them out a little bit. Alright, so now we're all done with the face. I'm going to be using Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Gloss, just a teeny tiny bit because this stuff will tingle. And just put it on my lips to make them a little bit more plump, a little bit more moisturized. And then we're going to spray my face with Mario Badescu Rose Water. This is one of my secret tricks for making my foundation look flawless. I like to spray it on after I've done all my powder and then blot it in with the beauty sponge, and it makes everything just look so natural and so flawless. And then we're going to be going in with the best palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette. Look at all those colors. It's so great. I'm going to be taking this cream shade and I'm going to brush it all over my lid. It's a little bit of a shimmery shade, but nothing too crazy. So then I'm going to be taking this big fluffy blending brush and I'm going to go into this kind of orangey browny color and I'm going to put it all into my crease as my transition shade. After that, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker color that still has a warm undertone, and I'm going to blend it into the crease as well, but focusing a little bit more on the outer half. So then we're going to be taking this darker burnt orange kind of color, and I'm going to put it on the outsides of my eyes, blending it slightly inwards, but mostly focusing on the outer V. And then lastly, here's the darkest brown color. I'm going to put that in the outside just for a little bit more depth, and then blend it out really nicely. And I'm just going to take the blending brush, just make sure everything looks seamless and nice. Then I'm going to spray my brush with the Mario Badescu and I'm going to go back into that shimmery color that we first used all over the lid, and I'm going to put it on my inner corner and on my tear ducts. This really makes your eyes pop. And then once again, I'm just kind of taking the blending brush, just making sure everything looks perfect. And then I'm going to be taking this first kind of cream colored shade and using it as my brow bone highlight. After that, I'm going to be going in with this eyeliner that I actually don't know where it's from, so I'm really sorry. You can tell it's kind of old and gross, but any black eyeliner works. And I'm just going to put that on my waterline and a little bit onto the upper waterline as well, just to make it all blend together. After that, I'm going to go in with that same dark brown color that we used on the upper eyelid, and I'm going to blend it down onto the lower side. This really makes my eyes pop, so if you have blue eyes, warm tones are definitely the way to go, but if you don't, it'll still look great. And then I'm going to go in with my Voluminous Original Mascara by L'Oreal, and I'm just going to brush it all over my eyelashes like one normally would. And then I'm going to be using my Milk Makeup Lush Stick, and I'm going to be taking this big foundation brush from my Morphe kit, and I'm just going to put it all over the apples of my cheeks. We're going to be using the Too Faced Candlelight Glow Highlighter on a Morphe fan brush, and we're going to put it on my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, a little on my forehead, and on the nose. So now we're going to be going in with the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade She Bad. This is a really pretty nude color. I love it. It's great for like everyday use. Super creamy, super easy to use. And then I'm going to be using a little bit of this gloss that I got as a gift, so I don't know where it's from, but any clear or pinky gloss will do. And I'm just going to put it all over my lips. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.